cerveja me dá forças e o uísque energia. Depois de 2 conhaques me vem a valentia. E se alguém me encara, eu mostro como é. Foi sorte do sujeito que eu não parei de pé. E se eu levantar pro bar eu vou voltar. Ah, essa ressaca é lá que eu vou curar. E se eu levantar pro bar eu vou voltar. Ah, essa ressaca é lá que eu vou curar. No bar só tenho amigos, a coisa é verdadeira. Garçom desce pra todos, mais uma saideira. E quando a conta chega eu me lembro que eu tô pobre e nem pra lavar prato dá, porque eu tô de fora. E se eu levantar pro bar eu vou voltar. Ah, essa ressaca é lá que eu vou curar. E se eu levantar pro bar eu vou voltar. Ah, essa ressaca é lá que eu vou curar. Mais bonito depois de uma cerveja. As moças lá do baile ficam uma beleza. Beijei uma princesa que fez me apaixonar. Na boca um só dente que é pra atrapalhar. E se eu levantar pro bar eu vou voltar. Ah, essa ressaca é lá que eu vou curar. E se eu levantar pro bar eu vou voltar. Ah, essa ressaca é lá que eu vou curar. Cristina, minha ex, que saudade de você. Eu sei, tem uns 10 anos que a gente não se vê. São 5 da matina e eu a te ligar. Eu sei, pra disfarçar você não para de xingar. E se eu levantar pro bar eu vou voltar. Ah, essa ressaca é lá que eu vou curar. E se eu levantar pro bar eu vou voltar. Ah, essa ressaca é lá que eu vou curar. O dia tá raiando e eu preciso ir embora. As chaves do meu carro eu deixo lá pra fora. E se eu não tô legal, minha consciência pesa. Dirigir é só pra quê? Aproveita a festa. E se eu levantar pro bar eu vou voltar. Ah, essa ressaca é lá que eu vou curar. E se eu levantar pro bar eu vou voltar. Ah, essa ressaca é lá que eu vou curar. E se eu levantar pro bar eu vou voltar. Ah, essa ressaca é lá que eu vou curar. E se eu levantar pro bar eu vou voltar. Ah, essa ressaca é lá que eu vou curar.
squid. The greatest man who ever lived. Who beat the Vikings in a war. Me your dad and smell your mom. Who drinks his whiskey neat and strong. Who's got a bobby 2 feet long. Who's gonna take no shit from you. So what the fuck you gonna do?
To the WWF.
Kiefer Green No.1 Rock'n'Roller Motherfucker.
We are the chosen ones, we sacrifice our blood, we kill for honor. We are the holy ones, our armor stained with blood, we kill the dragon. Glory we return, our destination's end, we slay the dragon.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
You see rainy road, it's all the jewels embedded in my chest piece. All my homies, especially you need to bring catastrophe. All my squad be waiting up for me to come and take the lead. Now we headed out in your direction just to check the lights. Who these niggas think they talking to? I make them run from me. When I pull up, she in slow motion while she runs to me. I don't give no fuck about none of you boys, you won't be seen with me. You rappers talking shit, but you still wanna picture me. All my niggas smoking where we are, you can't say anything. Turn them gas laced inside my blood, I'm smoking everything. Should I pull off with his bitch and let her taste that everything? I could twist tornado, that be worse than what the nature bring. While she looking at me like I got her ass so bad and right. I look back at her and I said, oh, do you know anything? I can't trust this bitch, that's how I'm feeling, let's be permanently. I'm moving my own devotion, fuck whoever in front of me. Who? I hear these rappers talking shit, but they still wanna feature me. Don't watch me laugh while I deny of all company. I'm the worst thing that could've happened to this industry. Now they look my way with side eyes, but they don't fuck with me. I don't subtweet, I hit the act. Once you think my G, I'ma tell the truth. That's why these liars never fuck with me. All my niggas living in a slum of insanity. No one use the guns, but some of my niggas ain't the same as me. You bitch.
photographed image, the synthetically created image, the recorded image, the manipulated image, is the language of the 21st century.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
I got a key by the three when I church out the church man. Moving down sad, where I'm holding all the word, yeah. What you know about that? What you know about that? What you know about that? Hey, I know all about that. Know this pole, the low where the cheese at. Fresh out the jet to the jets where the cheese at. What you know about that? What you know about that? What you know about that? Hey, I know all about that. See me in your city. Pretty no shining dog, riding with a couple land bras, I'm trying to dog. Hey, you know how we ball, right in the shiny car, in the town of mall, like everything you saw. You know about me, dog. Don't talk about me, dog. And if you doubt me, dog, you better out me, dog. Don't go no slightly, bro. Don't wanna fight me, bro. I'm fast as lightning, bro. You better use your Nike, bro. You know you don't like me, cuz. Your bitch won't like me, cuz.
About that, all about that. Welcome to Club Doom Chat. What's up? What's up? Hey, yo, that's what's up. Happy birthday in 2 days. That will be a Thursday, I think, so I won't be live at that time. Thursdays are my days. They're my me days.
Yeah.
Job interview tomorrow. Nice, nice. Bowling. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's what's up.
I want Michael Jackson laying. Ooh, oh, I'm a bad shot. I'm high as hell, ain't got no satellites on me. Until the bitch, I feel like people. 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 I feel just like people. Back at it. True damn voice. Bank kid. Bring up some weight. Run up OTC. ROP. It's a film. So we
Just made pasta. Hell yeah, dude. Speaking of, I've been cooking a bit today. Some new beats for new projects. I want to go super hard on the music this summer. I want to go super hard on the music. That's the plan. The plan is to go super hard on the music.
Applications of computer graphics as a tool, as it demystifies science by making the invisible visible.
All right. So, what's the plan tonight, chat? Well, there's some new shit apparently going down in the Drake verse. Jay-Z apparently did a freestyle where he disses Drake allegedly, and possibly some other people too. So I want to look into that. That should be a fun time. That should be a hell of a fun time. So we gonna get into that. We might watch a little more of the Pac-Man show, a little more California Raisins, cause that's just kind of been my vibe lately. My vibe has been like shitty, like old Deke shows and shit. Oh man, Ted Comment with the 5. Doing an employee screening of He-Man for the staff tonight. Oh, that's what's up. I didn't know the He-Man John was out already. That's what's up. I hope y'all enjoy that shit. I'll let you know if they do the yeah vid meme. By the way, could you watch that tonight? The What's Going On? Fuck it, we could watch What's Going On. The He-Man What's Going On. He-Man What's Going On. Fuck it. Yeah. Let me get the... There we go. And get that. Turn that off. Turn the monitor off. And then Isai with the 5. How was your weekend? The weekend's over, bruh. It's Tuesday. You asked me this. Tell me now, cause I need to know. I told you yesterday. I done told you it was good. I hung out with friends, and I got things done around the house. I just can't think of what else to say. So how was your weekend today? Oh, like has it changed? The weekend has not changed for me since yesterday. Oh yeah, we also got to hit up. It's been a minute since we watched Mystic Knights. We might hit up Mystic Knights again after a bit. Isai with the 2. The meme remix was used in the last TMNT movie. Really? That's weird, but okay. Huh. I don't know. It never feels right when big mainstream shit does memes. It never feels right. It feels fake. It feels phony.
Hi there, I'm Adam, Prince of Eternia. This is my kitty, Mr. Cringer Pants, the most cutest kitty and whatever.
I didn't know there was an intro. I never knew there was an intro to this. This is the first time I ever heard.
This is my kitty, Mr. Cringer Pants, the most cutest kitty in the universe. Fabulous secret powers revealed to me the day I held aloft my magic sword and sang.
Years, and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a
Destination.
And I realized quickly when I knew I should that the world was made up of this brotherhood of man. For whatever that means.
Oh, yes.
So I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it out what's in my head. And I little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and get real high. And I feel the top of my lungs. What's going on?
And I say, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. I say, what's going on?
And I say, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. I say, what's going on? And he tries. Oh my God, do I try? I try all the time.
Sad.
In this institution. And he prays. Oh my God, do I pray? I pray to see good things. And I say, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah. I say, what's going on? And I say, don't, yeah, just keep it inside. Learn how to hide your feelings.
I just realized I never watched the original. I never knew there was that cut in the kitchen. I never knew there was an intro. I'm learning new things about this video. I always just saw a clip, I guess. Isawa the 2. This was used in the chase scene in Mutant Mayhem. Huh. How recent was Mutant Mayhem? Because, like, I don't remember the last time there was any Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff. At least in theaters. I don't know. When was Mutant Mayhem? And what was going on?
Just keep it inside. Learn how to hide your feelings. What's going on? Yeah. 25 years and my life is still trying to get off that great big hill
Of hope.
for a destination.
So sad, chat. Even though I have no idea why he's sad at the end. You gotta stir that shit. You gotta stir that mac and cheese, tubes.
Now it's time for cake.
Mac and cheese cake? That's probably a thing. That's probably actually a thing. I wouldn't be surprised if that was actually a thing. Come to think of it. Alright, so I was gonna watch the Fantano video, but Sean C's video is right here in my recommendations. So what did Jay-Z say?
Patty's turning 100.
Hold on. He's combing out the locks?
Oh yeah, I think this is the first time I've ever seen Jay-Z with hair like this. Jay-Z's trying something new. Okay. Okay. Sure. Why not? Fuck it.
Shout out, never go dreads again. Not because I'm dick riding, but because, like, I'm just in a new mode.
Patty's turning 100. If she would have transitioned before I cleared my name.
I don't know, I think Jay-Z's allegations. Oh yeah, I think he was mentioned in the Epstein files once. Either once or twice. I'm not sure. I need to look into that again. I need to look into that again, because I remember, like, some details of that being shaky, but I don't know. That would be something I'd have to look into. I'm just curious what he got to say about Drake.
I would have hunted them.
Let's see, Eastside with the 2. Jay-Z snatched Tego Caldrone's fro. What the fuck? Yeah, now that's definitely an allegation. Oh yeah, I would imagine he was heavily involved with Diddy. Yeah, he was. In fact, I remember some some videos of him like drinking with Diddy and shit. Yeah, Jay-Z kind of sus. He kind of sus.
I'm just in a new mode.
Hattie's turning 100. If she would have transitioned if I cleared my name, I would have hunted them. Every one of them playing these silly games. That 1-800 ambulance chaser would have wished one came. But 911 is a joke. Public enemy #1, I've been ranked. The rock's not crumbling. The leprechauns have magically run out of pranks. Your son on a federal jail line mumbling something about having too much in his drink. You know how dumb that is? Another one fumbled his, wonder how I get the blame. Niggas' teeth is tumbling out their mouth and somehow I'm the one who done it. It's a murder mystery game.
Whoa.
I mean, he said Drake. He said it in a clever way.
Wonder how I get the blame. Niggas teeth out of pranks. Your son on a federal jail line mumbling something about having too much in his drink. You know how
Too much of this Drake.
how dumb that is? Another one fumbled his, wonder how I get the blame. Niggas' teeth is tumbling out their mouth and somehow I'm the one who done it. It's a murder mystery game.
Whoa.
You had to cash cow and thunk it. Was you who punked his? I'm the one who struck the pain. That hill you can die on is way too much flat that comes from those plains. I'm killing them softly. What's understood don't need to be explained. You want it one way, it's the other. I still on you suckers, I'll maul you niggas gang. I ain't much for meekness, no how. Cancel the brunches, I remember the hunger pain. The price of the bricks going up. It's gonna cost you a beat to even say my name.
Damn, that's crazy. That ain't enough though. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, objectively, like, it's still some concerns. You know what I'm saying? Like, eyebrows are still raised and whatnot. But like, hey man, when I say Jay-Z demands or commands presence in a room, just gonna be honest. Like, you're not gonna get me. I'm not gonna ask no questions. You know, I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna be entertained. I'm gonna be eating it up. When he dropped the album, I'm gonna be first ear. My ears is gonna be the first one to the ground. 100%.
Remember the hunger pain. The price of the bricks going up. It's gonna cost you a beat to even say my name. Heard of a wonder king? My children and some of them. Have you niggas no shame? Y'all trying to get under skin? I really get under skin as unharmed player.
Okay. Ooh. Damn, did he just do the poke gesture?
He did do the poke gesture. I saw it.
Oh no. Oh god. I understand. That's crazy though. Chill. Relax, bro. What you doing?
Like the caramel on the Issa with the 2. Jay-Z looking like he'll drop some mid reggaeton. Damn. It would be funny. That would be funny. That would maybe be the best timeline scenario just because it'd be funny.
44 too, by the way. But like, I'm just saying, only person I know of that talked about his kids is like 2 people, and one of them is Kanye. So
I'm playing.
Are you saying? I mean, he too, isn't he? Like, Kanye out of reach, right? I really don't know. These niggas get down different out here behind the scenes. I really don't know.
One's insane. You're no maniac. Watch how saniac in my presence, nigga, shrink. I need a new therapist. This shit is not working. I'm truly on the brink. Y'all better not encourage.
That's about Kanye.
Y'all don't want me to think these thoughts that I think. That nut ass.
That's crazy.
Therapist, this shit is not working. Y'all thugs with y'all thumbs again. Everybody think they're the ones insane. You're no maniac. Watch y'all saniac in my presence, nigga, shrink. I need a new therapist. This shit is not working. I'm truly on the brink.
This is a good freestyle, though. I'll give it that. This is a good, but like that's the thing. Jay-Z has always been clean with the freestyles. He has always been clean with the freestyles.
Y'all better not encourage him. Y'all don't want me to think these thoughts that I think. That nut-ass nigga still stuttering. That chatty patty down on his luck again. Quest introducing me to Jaguar. I don't know why I still fuck with him.
Damn, nigga.
That lady back on the stuff, she sound like she in love with him. Her kid can't even take their kids. Enough of them. A rapper can't be my eye.
Who was that? What lady? Nicki?
Enough of them.
Ooh.
That could be Nicki Minaj has been talking mad shit on Twitter ever since, not the start of the Drake beef, I think around the time Kendrick got picked for the Super Bowl to perform at the Super Bowl, because Jay-Z was like in charge of that decision. So Nicki Minaj was on Twitter yapping about, oh, this is just Jay-Z trying to get at Drake because he got beef with Lil Wayne and Young Money and Birdman and Drake and all them. It's like, Eastside with the two. Why we watching slam poetry? Impressing the homies? Yeah, I kind of wish this was like on a beat. I do wish this freestyle was on a beat. It kind of, it do give slam poetry vibes when there's no beat. Kind of wish he did this on like a radio freestyle or something. Those are usually good.
Enough of them.
Well, she sound like she in love with him. What does that mean? Like, sound like she in love with the abuser, or sound like she in love with like Trump for trying to get the abuser off? Or is it both?
Probably both. Probably both. Yeah, for some reason the Young Money, like the rappers from Young Money have been, well, Nicki's been catering to the MAGA crowd. Drake, he hasn't said, or like he hasn't said anything for or against them, but did y'all see the fucking the Iceman edit that was on the official, this was on the official White House Twitter, by the way, chat. This was on the official White House Twitter. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all. All right, so this is the album art. This is the front cover of Drake's Iceman. Right. Okay. This edit was actually on the White House's Twitter. This was actually posted on the White House's official Twitter. What? Why? What, bruh? It's one thing when people post cringe. It's another thing when my government post cringe. Know what I'm saying? Like, why? Like, yo, why? Why the current administration posting cringe? Oh yeah, it's mad disrespectful to MJ. You kidding?
She's looked insane. And I want to say that her career has not been the same for years before that. Like, of course, the association to Kenneth has been like one that's been concerning for like ever. But also, I think, wasn't she in support of either her brother or her brother-in-law for having been in a situation similar in reference to the abuse of another young girl? Maybe it was in the family or not. Imagine, or correct me if I'm wrong. I don't want to spread misinformation, but like, this is a running theme. You
Oh yeah, Nikki's family got some weird shit going on too. I forgot about, like, I knew about her boyfriend or husband currently, but yeah, there was something involving like one of her brothers, I think too. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying with Nicki Minaj? And she damn near get like I ain't seen a Nicki Minaj anything where it sound like she's not, where it sound like she's sober.
I got MAGA Republicans. Them shots came from the very top of the government. Good luck with them. I'm governed by God. You trying to break the government. I prayed for 40 days. My neck
My
get flooded
sweet
again.
summer child. Oh, what don't I know? What don't I know? Put me on game real quick.
It's hard to take the divine bar seriously. It is. But I can't lie. Like, if it wasn't a song, bro, it would be hard as shit. I'm not looking at the situation like, oh my God, he comparing himself to Jesus. He's called himself whole for 30 plus years.
My net worth went up again. My next update, the jig is up. Nigga, I'm up 10. Wrong chart, champ. You gotta look up again. Niggas look up the hole. I never looked up to them.
Damn. That's hard.
My next update, the jig is up. Nigga, I'm up 10. Wrong chart, champ. You gotta look up again. Niggas look up the hole. I never looked up to them.
Like, damn, it's really levels. I would never want to see.
Again, Jay-Z always been clean with the freestyles. That has always been a thing. That I don't think anyone can ever take away.
A Drake and Jay-Z back and forth for the sheer purpose of shit like this. When I say it feels like.
You saw with the two. You forgetting Cardi looking hammered repping Kamala. Oh, yeah. I did forget about that. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, that was probably not a good move. I'm gonna just keep it a bean. That was probably not a good move on Kamala's part. That may have contributed to her not winning. I'm not saying that's definite, but like, people don't really like Cardi B like that. They really don't. I think people probably like Lotto more than Cardi B at this point.
Uneven playing fields. When I first started interacting with Jay-Z's music, I was a kid. Like early 2000s. And this nigga was giving me grown man raps. And not to say that it's not a lot of fucked up shit in Jay-Z's discography when it comes to like ideas and certain messaging and whatnot. I don't agree with everything. And I barely like how the nigga move. I don't like how the nigga move at all, generally speaking. But at the end of the day, like as far as development of an artist or like what you can take information-wise from what you're hearing from somebody spit in their music, it's always been more value to come from Jay-Z than Drake has ever had. So it's just like
Well, that's because Drake's AC is broken. You know, someone got to fix the air conditioning and get him some sodas. You know, maybe Drake would be able to come up with better themes and topics to talk about if like he didn't have to spend all of his time walking to Circle K by himself. That's one of the funniest fucking things to ever come out of like anything Drake related. That fucking it wasn't on Iceman. The song was on I think Maid of Honor. I think it was Maid of Honor that had that song. The AC is broken, my hotel is hot as hell. Running out of sodas, I might walk to Circle K by myself. Like that has been on repeat. Not even the song, just that clip. Just that clip has been on repeat on my phone for like the past week. It's too funny. Eastside with the 2. Meg the Stallion performed too. Night was ratchet. Oh, like on that stage? Huh. Chat, should we ever look at the Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez thing? I've heard about it, but I've never done the deep dive. It's a really weird situation. You want to know what's fucked up about that? every time I talk about it with people I know at the local smoke shop, my whole situation's different. I don't go to a barber shop to discuss hip hop because I ain't got no hair. I go to a smoke shop, and yeah, we talk and debate hip hop over at the smoke shop. And one of the funniest things I think anyone has ever fucking said, ever, is how it's like Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion really out here recreating that fight scene from Harlem Nights. Like, oh, you gonna shoot me in my pinky toe. Well, here it is. Fucking shoot it, bitch. If you got the balls. Fucking shoots her foot. When I get out the hospital, I'm gonna put what's left of my foot up your ass. That's my favorite movie, chat. That's my favorite movie of all time. That is right up there with, like, Beavis and Butthead Do America and, like, Tim and Eric's $1 Billion Movie. That was, like, my favorite genres. That was, like, my top 3 movies of all time. That shit's too funny. When I get out of the hospital, I'm gonna put what's left of my foot up your ass. It's one of the best lines ever. That movie is so good. And we're just like, yo, they really did just recreate that scene, huh? Fucking Meg and Tori. Gonna shoot me in my pinky toe. You know why? It's because there was only a sip of orange juice left. There's only a... That don't make no sense. What? I see the orange. I see the jar of orange juice. My mouth's all ready for orange juice. I take a look in the fridge, and there's only a gulp of orange juice left. Why don't you just drink the rest of the orange juice? Why is there's only a swallow of orange juice in the fridge? Well, swallow it, then shut the fuck up, fat bitch. So good. Eastside with the 2. No, we want the vampires deep dive. Boy. We already did the vampires deep dive. We watched the whole series, and then we watched a video essay about it. Other than me making my own video essay about vampires, I don't know what more you want me to do. There's no more vampires I can possibly react to. Know what I'm saying? What more do you want from me?
Back and forth between these two niggas, just on the subject of artistic, you know what I'm saying, history alone, I would never want to see that. And to me, I feel like what Jay-Z's doing right now, despite it being very entertaining on wax, is extremely hypocritical considering the point of view he was speaking from in that GQ interview. Now, I don't believe that this is him inserting...
Oh, yeah. Jay-Z had just done an interview not too long ago where he's like, there's too many beefs in hip-hop. Hip-hop's been ruined by all the beefs. What the heck, guys? This is supposed to be fun. It's only a game. Why you have to be mad? Eastside with the 2. Doom knew what the oranges were for. Do it again. Orange juice. They never mentioned anything about oranges in the movie. Orange juice. Only a gulp of orange juice left in the fridge. The joke wouldn't make sense if it was one orange, because you could just chill and eat an orange. That don't make no sense. My mouth's all ready for orange juice. I look in the fridge, and there's only a swallow of orange juice left.
Himself into a beef, but at the end of the day, you know what saying things like this is going to do, and the pot that is going to stir, and the conversations is going to spring, despite you saying that you hate the discourse around rap beef and thinking that you probably don't even need it in this day and age. You know what this is going to do, is all I'm saying. Niggas are going to look at this, all the names and the subliminals and the people that you've put in here, and they're gonna want to
A
respond.
tier list? A character tier list? I mean, it's a pretty easy tier list. They all F tier. Like, all of them. At every single character. Like, no exceptions. It's all F tier.
That's all I'm saying. As a spectator, I'm looking at this shit ready to be entertained. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to be blamed for the end result of whatever this ends up being. Because you know where this is going. You do. And after 5 years, you know, like maybe a year or 2, 6 months, however long go by after the dust has settled on y'all's entertainment warfare, don't look back at the people who looked at this and had discourse and conversation, and some people that were overly invested as they were in your era when you went back and forth with Nas even, and be like, nah, y'all doing too much, y'all taking it too.
Okay, the Nas beef might also be something we have to look into. The Jay-Z versus Nas beef is low-key. like for those who don't know the beef between Jay-Z versus Nas, it got so bad. Check it, chat. It got so bad. Rumor has it Jay-Z's mom called Jay and told him on the phone to apologize because he was being too mean to Nas. This, like, look it up. This is actually a real thing. Allegedly, Jay-Z's mom called him and told him to apologize. You apologize to that young man, Nas, right now, mister. Like, that's apparently something that happened. Look it up. This is apparently I have heard the story multiple times. Like, hold the fuck up. Did Jay-Z's mom apologize to Nas? I swear I've heard this before. Yes. All right. Gemini AI overview. Yes, Jay-Z's mother, Gloria Carter, played a direct role in making him apologize to Nas following the release of his brutal 2001 disc, Super Ugly. Super Ugly. In late 2001, at the height of their famous feud, Nas released the legendary diss track Ether, which is considered one of the best diss tracks of all time. Like, right up there with Hit 'Em Up and, like, Story of Adidon and Not Like Us and shit like that. Jay-Z responded almost immediately with Super Ugly, which crossed the line by boasting about an affair with Carmen Bryan, the mother of Nas's daughter. The mother intervention. The lyrics shocked many in the hip-hop community, including Jay-Z's own mother, who was reportedly disgusted by the track. She called Jay-Z and told him he had gone too far. The public apology. Acting on her request, Jay-Z went on New York's Hot 97 radio station shortly after the song's release to publicly apologize to Nas at the behest of his mommy. I felt like I didn't think about women's feelings or Nas's feelings or even my mom. Jay-Z later said of the apology, it was like, boy, let me meet your level of disrespect with the level of my disrespect. Yes, I knew this was a real thing. I knew I wasn't bullshitting. Yeah, that's a real thing. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. Kinda makes it super unserious. Yeah, this is a real thing that happened. Nas and Jay-Z had a rap beef. Jay-Z went too far bringing up an affair with, like, let's see, what did they say again? In Super Ugly? Let's see. Oh, Nas's mother. Yeah, he brought up Nas's mother. Boasting about an affair with Nas's mother. And then Jay-Z's mom called him. I know, right? The call should have been recorded. That would have been legendary, chat. Imagine had we got a recording of that call. Imagine had we got a recording of that call between Jay-Z and his mother. That would have been amazing. Now you go on Hot 97 Radio and you apologize to that young man right now for what you said about his mother. I would hope his mother would say the same thing to him if he went on a beat and said some crazy shit about me. Yes, mommy. This is so good. See, chat, this part of why I love covering hip-hop beefs. This part of why I love covering shit like the Drake shit and the J. Cole shit and now the Jay-Z shit. Because every now and then you just get a weird-ass story like this. You get a weird-ass story like Jay-Z having to apologize after dropping Super Ugly. That shit is hilarious.
Too serious. You are saying crazy shit right now to another egomaniac. Atrix, I'ma slow it down since you are the dumb one in the room.
You know what? Maybe I should start talking to chat like that. Sean C. setting a good example for you, boy.
Remind you of what this nigga said during his GQ interview with Poindexter in front of him by saying, hey, I don't even think we need hip-hop anymore. You got people that are looking at the situation ready to tear these guys down over this and that. Don't say that again when niggas are going to be entertained by the things that you are putting out there for the public to consume. That's it. That's it. I'm ready to hear it. But don't do that. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to see that, but at the end of the day, I think Drake might land on the sword in order to do it. I'm not gonna lie.
Look up again. Niggas look up the Hove. I never looked up to them.
Niggas looked up to Hove. I never looked up to them, bro. That to me, I look at that as like a Michael Jackson bar too. For all the niggas that keep putting him in that conversation, saying like, "Oh shit, he as big as Mike now." Like it's almost like they equate.
He's as big as the Drake being as big as Michael Jackson thing is so forced. I'm sorry, it is so forced, chat. It is so forced. Okay? I do not hear people standing Drake and bumping Drake the way I hear people do with MJ, okay? Like dudes from other countries where they don't even listen to, like, most, if any, American music be bumping MJ. They ain't bumping no Drake. Okay? Same with, like, I don't know, man. It's weird. Okay, and what? Because he got the biggest Spotify numbers and Apple Music numbers and all these numbers that we have long since proven are fabricated by the major record labels. It has long since been proven that major record labels do shit behind the scenes to boost the numbers of their biggest artists. So I ain't trying to hear that, oh, Drake's as big as MJ. Because it's like, on what metric? I don't know on what metric. Because the metrics that we used to use, like Billboard and Spotify numbers, don't count no more. At least not in my opinion. Because y'all invalidated it by being on some bullshit and inflating the numbers. I ain't trying to see no Drake inflation. I ain't trying to see that. Okay? Y'all can fucking y'all can do that on your own time, okay? Y'all over at UMG and Cash Money, Young Money, y'all can do that freaky shit on your own time. I ain't trying to see it. I ain't trying to see it.
The streaming numbers to the same level of artistic importance. You know what I'm saying? Between these guys, like their peers.
Yeah, Drake has never made a song like They Don't Really Care About Us. That might be one of the most important songs Michael Jackson has ever made. You will never see Drake, ever in a million years, ever drop a music like that. Never. Never. Wouldn't let this be. All I gotta say is that they don't really care about us. That would never happen. And they trying to talk about he as big as MJ. Bullshit. Bullshit. Stop the cat.
I hate hearing that conversation, not because Drake can't be appreciated, but you're trying to put him in the same context, in the same room, same conversation. These are guys that are in completely different worlds. Pause, but if Michael Jackson is in front of me, he is filling up my entire FOV. I don't have
field of view.
Room for other niggas. I don't have room for a Drake if Michael Jackson is in front, if he's what's being discussed. That's what I'm saying. And similarly to Jay-Z, I don't have room for Drake. I don't.
He's out with the two. Inflation. Dooming his Dobson era now. Freak bowl. I was like, nah, I said I ain't trying to see that. I don't want to see that. I don't want no Drake inflation in my field of view. Like I said, the internet, the only place, chat. The internet, the only place where you can say, I don't, yeah, you could say, I like pancakes, and someone will say, so you hate waffles. I said, I am not trying to see that.
I don't got room for that. In the same context, in the same convo, they're not peers. Drake has a lot of success. He can't be little bro. But at the end of the day, you don't have a shred of anything that is comparable to what this man got right now. I'm just gonna be honest. What if they both call each other PDFs? There's content for Drake. There is. In a way that there wasn't with Kendrick. Jay-Z got a long career. He done a lot of shit. He done a lot of niggas dirty in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z got more dirt on his hands than Drake ever did.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Sean C. He's spitting facts.
So he got content. He could try to rip him apart socially. He could. If we barring niggas up, bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I might look at Jay-Z like he got one. Like one song for Drake, I believe is all it would take. I don't want to see that. I really don't. I do and I don't. You can say it's Glaze if you want. You can say that. Actually, it's not. It's not. It's just a nigga that's listened to a clearly better rapper. That's it. It's not Glaze. It's just, I'm just being objective. Drake don't got a single shred of anything that is fucking with like the blueprint from Jay-Z. He just doesn't. He has nothing. I'm just being honest. And I love Drake's music.
I mean, yeah. Like, that's the thing. Jay-Z got some classics. He got some classics. Let's see here. The Blueprints 1, 2, and 3. He's got... I didn't care for Magna Carta. I didn't care for that one. I have another Jay-Z album somewhere, but I can't fucking see it on my thing. Where the fuck is it? I know I have another one. I mean, there's 444, but I ain't got that one. What is the other one I am thinking of? But Jay-Z got a lot of... He got, like... And I don't even think those are, like, some of the bigger Jay-Z albums. Like, Jay-Z was kind of past my time, I think. But yeah, there's like Jay-Z got a catalog, dude. He got a catalog of just like certified hits. I don't know if Drake will be able to. I don't know if they went head to head. I don't know. I don't think Drake. I don't know. Like Jay-Z got Watch the Throne under his belt with Kanye. What if I gotta say what my favorite Jay-Z project is? It's Watch the Throne with Kanye. That album's fucking tough. That whole album's fucking tough. Otis is probably one of the toughest songs I have ever heard. I always go back to that song, low key. Otis is so fucking good. Makes it easier. My voice cracked. Never leave her. Drop, na na na. Let's see. Where's that fucking album? What album am I thinking of? It must be downstairs or something. It must be downstairs or something, because I ain't seen it. Oh, but you know what? Speaking of Jay-Z collab albums, I forgot about this. Take a wild guess. Who's another, besides Kanye, who else has Jay-Z done an entire collab album with? It's not gonna look good. It's not gonna look good. It's something Drake could mention. It's something Drake could mention if he wanted to, if they went head to head. No, not Chris Brown. Worse. I mean, he's done a Linkin Park project, but nah, people are guessing Chris Brown. Even worse. Try work. R. Kelly. He has done, I think, 2 albums with R. Kelly. He's done 2 albums with R. Kelly. And I distinctly remember one having like the special jewel case where, like, you know, if you look at it from one angle, you see Jay, and then like if you turn your head a bit, if you turn the jewel case, it got like that weird gloss on it that changes the image, and it changes to R. Kelly. It's like, ooh, that's not a good look. In hindsight, that ain't good. In hindsight, that probably not the best idea. Oh, no. Yeah, but yeah, that's the thing. Ted comment with the 2. Drake's more like Tito, Joe, and Jamona Jackson. Yeah, maybe. I could see it. I can see it. But definitely not Michael Jackson. Definitely not MJ. I wouldn't even say Janet Jackson even. Noel with the 10. I remember during the BBL Drizzy trend. The BBL Drizzy trend was hilarious. I say what you will about Metro Boomin. That fucking BBL Drizzy beat was the funniest goddamn thing I think anyone in the whole beef ever pulled. Anyone. That shit was mad funny. A Japanese rapper rapped about how Drake claimed how big he was in Japan, but then pointed out how K-Dop performed at Supersonic Music Festival in Osaka. Oh shit! Damn. Yeah, that reminds me. I've said before, I got family who live up in Ontario. I got family who live in like Toronto and shit. Some of them follow the Toronto Reddit. They follow r/Toronto because, you know, everything got a fucking subreddit these days. And when the beef was in its prime, chat, people were getting bullied out the Toronto subreddit for standing Drake. Drake stans were getting bullied out of the subreddit dedicated to Drake's home city. That's insane. That is crazy work. You wouldn't see that happen in the future. I'm just saying. That would never happen to Future. I don't know. Future's weird. Future's weird on his own right. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Future's weird. Someone pointed out, like, hey, yo, Future, how the hell did Future get away with working with all three people involved in the Big Three beef? 'Cause he really did. Where the fuck it at? I probably won't be able to find the meme, but somebody pointed it out, and it's like, yeah, since the beef, Future has worked with all three artists. He worked with Kendrick. He is featured on The Fall Off by J. Cole. And he is featured on Iceman now. He got featured on Iceman. He has, since the beef started, Future has just been able to, I don't know, man, that is legendary fence sitting. That is like competitive fence sitting right there. That's like pro level competitive fence sitting, if I have ever seen it. I can't find it. But yeah, someone pointed it out. I was like, bruh, how the fuck did Future manage to even get away with this? I can't tell if that's Future just like never paying attention to anything going on in his life, period. Because that's just kind of Future's vibe. Or if that's just like a 5D chess move. It could be either or. It could be either, like, cause Young Thug said in like those leaked calls of his, those leaked jail calls, that when it comes to everything but music, Future kind of regarded low key. But at the same time, like Future, he's a smart guy. If you've ever like seen an interview with him or like listened to him talk, like he knows what he talks about. He knows what he's talking about when it comes to shit. So it could be either or. It could either be 5D chess or bro just not paying attention. Future, yeah, he's that one homie who hangs out with everyone. Exactly, Satellite Man. Exactly. That's Future for you. Maybe that's who we should all strive to be. Maybe we should all just strive to be like Future, where we're just so unbothered. We don't care who got beef.
From like pre 2015 pre, and he's entertaining from time to time. He don't got shit. He might have a lot of dirt. He might, and I feel like that might be his only angle.
You know, I feel that, Alex. I feel that because people have brought that up. People have brought up that it's like, yo, it's kind of disingenuous now that, especially now that Future is rocking with Drake again. Future and 21 are both rocking with Drake again. Like, two of the biggest Atlanta artists at, like, currently. I feel like it's a double-edged sword. On one hand, it makes some of the claims disingenuous. On the other hand, you know, Drake really did go to Atlanta when he needed a couple dollars after Kendrick just said you run to Atlanta when you need a couple dollars. You run to Atlanta when you need a couple dollars. Yes. Oh. Well, I'm sick of it. It's like that scene from Space King. You know what, Drake? You just run to Atlanta when you need a couple dollars. Yes. Oh. Damn.
But as far as what we already know about Jay-Z, I can't imagine Drake uncovering some crazy shit.
I know, right, Alex? I do feel that. I feel that. Especially, like, you know, when you hear about, like, Drake's standards currently, like, what his life be like now. I mean, like, the AC is broken in his hotel. The shit hot as hell. He ain't got no sodas in his fridge. Like, what the fuck going on with his life? Like, what's going on? Get your life together. He walking to Circle K by himself like a loser. Get your life together, Aubrey. Get your life together.
That people haven't already been discussing. He's had a very long career, and he's just now being called out for some shit that he may have been involved.
You know, I feel that, Slip Slop. I feel that he could. Well, okay, Slip Slop. You right. Future don't want to be a part of anyone's bullshit, but it's like to an extreme. Bro got like how many fucking children, and he don't want to be involved in any of their shit either. As far as I know. I just remember one time he got his one son who was like 5 years old, like a Rolly or an AP watch, and like reportedly the kid was like unimpressed, like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this? I'm 5. I want some Teen Titans Go toys. I ain't trying to flex an AP on my friends at kindergarten.
Then, you know what I'm saying, 20 or so years ago. From, as he says, the government, like the rappers can never be my ops. What did he say?
Wrong chart, champ. You gotta look up again. Niggas look up the whole.
Run to Atlanta when you wanna be Santa.
I mean, it's the delivery, bro. Like, I feel it. Oh no. He not gonna let that go. He not letting it go, chat. It's over. It's over. He not letting that go. He not letting that go. He in this verse is saying, like, none of y'all niggas is my peers. I could put my toe in the water just to feel the temperature. You niggas not hot enough in the context of which I'm talking about to even fuck with me, to even be looked at as a threat. The threat that I'm worried about is a government. I'm governed by God. I don't like these bars, by the way, as far as like putting him on some divine status. I think there's credit to some of these accusations. I think there's credit to a lot of the shit that Jay-Z got going on. I think this is probably a really fucked up nigga. But musically speaking, I'm not gonna lie. Most important voice in hip hop. Most important voice in hip hop. I'm not going. What do you call those kids that when the teacher or the parent is sitting down and they telling a story and shit like that? I'm sorry, I can't close my ears. I deadass can't close my ears. Niggas say I'm dick sucking. You can say I'm dick sucking as much as you want. I listened to this nigga when I was a kid and thought, yo, this nigga's crazy. There's shit that I heard from Jay-Z when I was a child and thought, yo, that's insane. A kid when I couldn't even comprehend half the shit that the nigga was talking about.
Again, Jay-Z got bars. The I dodge the pen line will forever be like Jay-Z might be fucked up behind the scenes, but you cannot deny the pen game. Let me see if I can find the I dodge the pen analysis. Jay-Z. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find. Oh my god. YouTube and Google search is so fucking broken now. I'm looking up a very specific Jay-Z lyric. Okay, here it is. Like there's levels to this rapping shit that Jay-Z's on that like people just don't get.
Jay-Z has 4 bars considered among the greatest in rap history. Let's break them down and see if you agree.
I father, I Brooklyn Dodger them. I jack, I rob, I sin. Oh man, I'm Jackie Robinson. Except when I run bass, I dodge the pen.
Jay frames these bars like a religious confessional for his criminal past, making "aw man" a homophone for "amen." Of course, his crimes of jacking and robbing are sins, clever wordplay on the name Jackie Robinson, who played for the Brooklyn Dodgers. But Jay, who hails from Brooklyn, is a different kind of Dodger, setting up this triple entendre. First, it refers to Jackie Robinson's talents of running or stealing bases, which helped the Dodgers win the pennant in 1955. Second, it refers to Jay's drug-dealing past selling free-base cocaine and dodging the penitentiary. Finally, bass is a homophone for bass, as in music, and when Jay raps, he dodges the pen because he famously doesn't write his lyrics down. So, are these lines among the best in rap history?
There's layers to this shit, chat. Like, that's impressive. You can't take that from him, unfortunately.
What are you saying?
In perpetuity is how your contract is worded. Don't make me go man. The roots remember, even when the trees pretend. Not too much of my name.
The roots remember even when the trees pretend? Come on, bro. Niggas say worker like it's a slur. And that's why I say you shouldn't find yourself identifying too heavily with what Jay-Z got to say. This nigga is speaking from a corporate point of view. This nigga is talking mogul talk. He don't see people. That whole shit where like, oh yeah, no, I feel him. You should not feel Jay-Z. But at the end of the day, this is one of the slickest writers you will ever hear in your whole life. There's nothing wrong with saying that this nigga's fucked up, and also one of the greatest rappers to ever do it. It's crazy.
That just mean, in my opinion, that just means we gotta step our game up. We gotta step our game up. We gotta, like, well, I don't know. I know I do. I don't know if anyone in chat here also raps. Maybe not. I mean, sometimes I know a couple people who pop up in chat here and there that like I know through rapping. There's a couple. They ain't here right now, but there's a couple. That just means we gotta step our game up. Know what I'm saying? We just gotta get into it. We just gotta really get it. Okay?
Niggas talking crazy.
We gotta work. We gotta put in that work to make some of the slickest lines you've ever heard in your life.
Open and clear, a very open and clear narcissist and egomaniac. Off the back of saying, I don't like niggas tearing each other down. You gotta understand. It commands an authority. It does. I'm sorry. I can't really talk to niggas that think that when you give it up to the nigga that got it, you dick sucking. I can't talk to niggas that don't want to acknowledge truth, that don't want to be objective in certain contexts. I can't talk to niggas like that. I just can't. Do I think an acapella is enough to do what? To silence the audience that is supported by talk like I take 500K not a dinner. I can never learn shit from none of y'all. The type of authority that Jay-Z commands when he's rapping, I've never felt that from Drake. I've never felt that. You know, all shouts out to Kendrick Lamar when it comes to, you know, all the concepts that he introduces and how amazing his pen can be. He not slicker than Jay-Z. I'm a very firm believer that I want the newer generation to get all the credit and love that they're supposed to get. Genuinely. I'm a firm believer of this. I've never not felt that from Jay-Z. With the exception of a couple bad albums, I'm not gonna lie. If Drake decided to come back and say something, you cannot, this not the nigga to try to little bro. I'm sorry. You're not about to old nigga raps. You gonna have to give this nigga a lot of attention. You can't outrich the nigga. You can't outcontract the nigga. You can't, I would buy your publishing when your whole publishing is owned. You're in an active licensing deal with UMG currently for your catalog 2018 beyond. So Drake is making money off of his music right now. He is. But they are too, actively. And everything 2018 before, he don't even got access to from a monetary perspective.
Drake's best bet is to challenge him to a meet-off.
All right, bro, you got to be serious. And see, this is the influence. This is the
like a beat off. Chat, you know, we gotta bring it. You know, we gotta play that video now. We gotta play that video now. You know which video. We got. You know which one. You know which one. Yes, sir. This is my new favorite video on the entire internet.
So sometimes we get together and show each other stuff. And I'm like, what do you mean by that? And he's like, y'all ever like get together and like have a beat off? And I'm like a beat off, brother.
Like y'all sit in a room, watch each other.
Watch each other beat off. You mean like a beat battle?
Like a beat battle?
This fool meant a beat battle. Talking about do we beat off together? I'm through with non-music homies. I'm through with it.
My new favorite video on the internet, chat. There's no debate. That shit. Have a beat off, brother. Like, do y'all ever just get in a room and beat off together?
This is the, what do you call that? The integration of the new niggas. You know what I'm saying? Even though you trolling, it's a group of niggas that think just like that, and they're like, you know what? We can make this not about raps. We could take this to a new conversation. The problem is, y'all Drake fans, y'all Drake riders, you don't really have to. There's no position that Drake can talk to from Jay-Z. There's not an angle he can come at. Y'all can go with the numbers as much as you want, but at the end of the day, this nigga just made it very clear we're not peers. I'm not playing the same game you are. I'm just not. Man is unhinged. Is it Alzheimer's or what? Mind you, this nigga was going crazy because he said Iceman was a nice man. The damage control is just insane to me. When you hear niggas just spitting, in my thoughts, I would be like, you know what? This ain't an opportunity.
There's no angle where he can win a beat off with
anti-hip-hop or
Jay-Z.
be anti-rap. Okay, like if you're a rap fan or if you're a hip-hop fan, you looking at what Jay-Z said, and you like, damn, this nigga got it. Like, this nigga going crazy. I don't, like I said, you ain't gotta like the nigga or not. I'm just saying, like, dog going crazy. Drake has some songs on Iceman that moved the needle for some people, and it was like, all right, bet, you know, for some people.
You know, when Drake talked about running out of sodas, not having any sodas in the fridge, and he might just walk to Circle K by himself, I felt that. It's probably one of the most relatable lines I have heard all this year. I know the feel, my man. I know the feel. I know it in here. I know it in here. I felt that. I felt that because I lived that. I'ma walk to Circle K by myself.
You know, they gave it up. You're not even getting into the shit. You're not even being a fan of the music. You're not even being a fan of the bars. This is what let niggas know. All right, niggas is Drake fans at the end of the day. You're not a hip hop head, bro. You're not really about the rap shit. You picking sides. Niggas ain't even started going back and forth yet. You picking sides, bro. I know you got a chain, but you can't make it look like this. You gotta at least try to come at this unbiased. You gotta at least try to look at this from a point of view that ain't, oh yeah, this nigga dick is in my throat. Come on, bro. I said before you was doing the healthiest or the holiest of glurps on a nigga when you introed his album. You doing too much. Oh, like, I just let Tory know what Sean What the fuck does this mean? I just let Tory know? Like Lanes? These are not the...
Yeah, Tory Lanez. What other Tory is he talking about? I don't know any other Tory that DJ Academics fucking gulps on a regular basis. Tory Lanez is the only one I know of.
The bars that Tory Lanez need to be worried about, brother. I gotta let Tory Lanez know what Jay-Z said is nuts. Like Lanes? These are not the bars that Tory Lanez need to be worried about, brother.
Okay, that's clever. I like that. I like that. These are not the bars Tory need to be worried about. That's clever. Okay, you get Sean, you getting a like for that and a subscribe. And a subscription. Just for that alone. That was good. I liked that. These are not the bars Tory need to be worried about. That is nasty work. I like that. I like that.
I gotta let Tory Lanez know what Jay-Z said is nuts. I gotta be honest. That might be the craziest shit I ever heard in my life. I've never seen a page that ends up having received so much notoriety from so many different publications and so much attention from like the real world be such an avid, like, not rap fan, but just like, yeah, I'm swallowing anything or any fluid that comes out of Drake. I've never seen that before. And niggas try to like get others to take him seriously in any context. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Again, we gotta start adding and or also to niggas. Tory Lanez, when he was first dropping music, bro, he had something. He did. It's unfortunate that he allowed his gift to take him to where his character couldn't keep him. He did some fucked up shit and now he paying for it. It is what it is.
I used to want to be on Rockefeller, then I turned into Jay. Now I got a house in LA. Now I got a big
dick sucking. God. If this nigga would just stop dick sucking, you wouldn't have bars like that in your discography, dude.
It really do be like that. Ugh. Oh, man. Okay. This is gonna suck, chat. This is gonna suck, but I might have to cut it here tonight just because I have a thing like super early in the morning. I do. I got something super early in the morning. And like I didn't realize this segment would take me so long. So like this might be the yeah. Yeah, I got a thing super early in the morning, but again, this month I shouldn't be as busy as I have been the past couple months. So I'ma actually be able to like come out and do more. Like I should if everything goes well, I should be able to drop more videos, drop more music, do more streams. Okay, so that is the plan. That is the plan, and y'all hold me to that, okay? Because I gotta head out for now. I do gotta head out for now. Alright. So y'all keep it real. Y'all keep it chill, y'all have a good one. Alright. Peace, peace, peace. I appreciate you heavy for coming out and enjoying the stream with me. and enjoying hearing about I know y'all loved that fucking Jay-Z lore. Y'all loved the super ugly lore that I dropped tonight. I could tell. I'm glad y'all like that. That shit funny. So yeah. Y'all have a good one tonight, chat. Peace. Sweet nectar.